December 5th at our 13 neighborhood shops.
Wow, Central Ohio, you did it again.
Thanks for supporting the WSYX Toys for Tots drive.
Your generosity packed this truck full of new toys.
Fulfilling the needs of children and families this holiday season.
We are WSYX News.
And we are on your side.
Emotions running high.
Safety over politics. I like that.
Protesters coming together against a plan to merge emergency services between Liberty Township and Delaware County.
Well, I'm hoping that our council members will listen.
The reason those fighting the plan say it's a matter of life and death. Big Ten champs once again. The Bucks winning big in Indy. Now they're coming up roses. We've got Urban Meyer breaking down a turbulent but successful season. Caught in the act. Crooks ripping off expensive cell phones from businesses across Columbus. The one thing you can do tonight to help police get this crew off the streets. And we're tracking the forecast. A spring-like day today, but temps taking a downward turn to start the week. We'll break it all down.
Now, WSYX News at 6 on your side.
All right, Big Ten champs, once again, the Buckeyes capping off a great 12-1 regular season with a second straight Big Ten title with a big 45-24 win over Northwestern. The Bucks coming up roses. They'll be playing New Year's Day in the Rose Bowl, taking on the Washington Huskies in Pasadena, California. Now, head coach Urban Meyer speaking with the media today about what's been quite an eventful season.
Very proud of our guys, back-to-back Big Ten champs when they go to the Rose Bowl. Hard to say I've ever been more proud of a group of players and people, not just players, but people, the way they demonstrate their resilience.
The football fever's Clay Hall digging deeper into the season and how the Bucks are looking as they head into the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day. We'll have a full rundown a bit later in sports. On new tonight, a major controversy stirring over a plan to possibly merge Liberty Township Emergency Services with Delaware County EMS. Those fighting the plan say it's a matter of life and death. Alexis Moberger has that story.
Safety over politics. I like that.
Sue George is hoping a sign and a message can help keep her local EMS.
Just last spring, I had to call the squad for my husband.
Sunday, several neighbors in Powell and Liberty Township held two rallies speaking out against a proposal that could merge Liberty Township Emergency Services with the county.
We want our fire department and our EMS services to stay exactly as they are today.
Greg Fulmer says the thought of it angers him, especially since his 9-year-old daughter relies heavily on medical services.
In fact, if it wouldn't have been for the fire department and the EMS services that we have here in Liberty Township today, she would not be alive.
The Delaware County Commissioners introduced the proposal at their last meeting. Those in favor say the merge would help save money and increase efficiency. Liberty Township trustees are expected to discuss it at their meeting Monday night.
Well, I'm hoping that our council members will listen.
There was a levy that was passed less than 2 years ago here in Liberty Township to support our own EMS and fire services. The levy passed over 75%.
So as Sue and others make their message clear, they just hope they're heard.
I'm not sure what else we can do because it's not up to us, it's up to them.
Alexis Moberger, ABC6 News.
Developing tonight, 3 people are dead and 5 are in the hospital after a serious crash in North Columbus. This all happened along I-71 North at 11th Avenue around 1:30 this morning. Police say a car hit the median before causing a chain reaction crash. In total, 4 cars were involved. The cause of that crash is still under investigation tonight. Columbia Gas cleaning up a pretty serious situation this morning. For a time, Hamilton Road in Groveport was shut down following a gas leak. Investigators with Madison Township Fire telling us a driver ran off the road and hit a high-pressure meter, causing that leak. We're told that no one was hurt and no business in the area was affected by that leak. Turning now to the forecast, it was a beautiful day outside today. A nice break, of course, from the wind and the rain, but don't expect this great weather to stick around. Rachel, what exactly are we in for the rest of the night?
Well, we're going to be changing back to winter here for tomorrow. We can enjoy what is left of the nice weather just a little bit longer. Some folks are already seeing a little bit of rain out there, and winter is on its way back for tomorrow. It is still 60 degrees out there right now. A gorgeous day. This is down from the upper 60s in some spots earlier. In fact, it's still 65 in Logan and Waverly right now, where there's some additional clouds and a few showers moving in, like up in Kenton and Bucyrus. It's quite a bit cooler up that way. So unfortunately, the nice weather does come with a catch. That is a cold front that's going to be working its way tomorrow. We actually have a weak cold front right now bringing some showers. We've seen some showers in Delaware into Knox County. Licking County still seeing a shower or two. After that passes through, we're pretty quiet tonight, but as we head in towards Monday, we're looking at a wintry mix arriving as a stronger cold front moves in. So again, a drizzle or two possible here for some of you to the north of I-70. Tomorrow morning, we'll see those temperatures starting out in the low 40s. By the end of the day, it's going to be one of those situations where the temperatures actually fall through most of the day. So 8 a.m. tomorrow, off to work and school. We should be mostly dry, but right after that, about mid-morning to midday, we're starting to see that wintry mix moving in. Rain showers transitioning to rain snow mix with temperatures tomorrow in the 30s by the afternoon. We'll plan it out hour by hour coming up. Rodney.
All right, thank you, Rachel. Tomorrow, the remains of former President George H.W. Bush will be flown to Washington, D.C. to begin state funeral proceedings. Zach Hendrick is in Houston to explain how the president's legacy of service began long before he was elected to office.
It's a solemn mood here at the monument for the 41st president here in downtown Houston. People have been stopping here all day long to pay their respects and honor the impact he had on the nation and the world. Many remember him as a great statesman, but they're also remembering the 41st president as a man of uncommon decency.
He was a good guy.
Dozens of people pay their respects to Bush Sunday morning, including Jackie Steiner, before heading back to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
He's an honorable American. You can break my heart, I'm going to start to cry.
Steiner says Bush's service record, not only in public office, but to causes like cancer research and literacy, is an uncommon thing nowadays.
It made it easier to vote for him knowing he served his country.
Bush's legacy of service has roots going back to his childhood.
It was really very much a part of how he thought life could be lived.
Greg Petersmeyer worked with 41 as a White House assistant. He says a childhood nickname was a precursor to Bush's service and generous character.
Have half, because whether it was a cookie or a sandwich, he would say have half to anybody he'd encountered.
That modesty played a central role during Bush's time in the White House.
He had a way of making everybody he was working with feel like they were important to the work being done. He made you feel like you mattered to him.
He was an honorable man. He stuck to his word. He'll be missed. Definitely be missed.
After lying in state in the Capitol Rotunda, the city of Houston and the nation will say their final goodbyes during funeral services on Thursday morning. The former president will then be taken to College Station and be laid alongside his wife of 73 years, Barbara, and their daughter, Robin. Reporting in Houston, I'm Zach Hedrick.
Happening tonight, the only home in Columbus for troubled teens is getting a holiday makeover. In about 30 minutes, the Huckleberry House is turning on 9,000 Christmas lights for the very first time. Jeff Reddick is live there for us tonight. And Jeff, this is a very proud moment for all of those folks there.
It is, Rodney. Preparations are underway right now for the big celebration here. You know, Huckleberry House has been around since 1970, housed in this beautiful old building on Hamlet Street, but never once before has it been illuminated for Christmas time, if you can believe that. Tonight, it all changes thanks to a special donation from AEP Ohio. The Central Ohio Power Company donated both the lights and the labor to deck out Huckleberry House in a classic white light design for the holidays. It's one more way the house tries to meet its mission of making a safe home for dozens upon dozens of disadvantaged teens each year. They come to live here after running away from home or after abuse, neglect, or violence. And the staff here says to give them the gift of Christmas lights is a wonderful first-time privilege.
No matter what they're experiencing in the current situation, they're getting to have a little bit of the holidays too.
Traditions are an anchor for most families, including the families that are needing our help. So I think it's just a way of saying there's something positive going on here.
Still time to get down here to Hamlet Street if you are in the Wineland Park neighborhood or the short north. Again, the house, goes light with Christmas lights here. Big reveal will be at 6:30 at the Huckleberry House, and then the OSU Women's Glee Club will be here to perform some Christmas music as well. We'll have much more from this happy celebration later on at 10 o'clock on Fox 28, and then right back here at 11 on ABC 6. For now, live in Wineland Park, I'm Jeff Reddick, ABC 6 News.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Still to come tonight, crooks caught in the act. The steps that you can take tonight to help police track down a group of crafty cell phone thieves. And the Bucks are headed to Pasadena for the Rose Bowl. Coach Urban Meyer recapping the season and what the team needs to do to secure a bowl victory. Clay Hall has a full wrap just minutes away.
Priests accused of sexual assault, exposed by a recently released blacklist. Have you ever molested a child? Forcing victims and the blamed to relive decades-old horror.
It took away everything that I am.
Now a local priest confesses his innocence to ABC 6 News.
The people who've trusted me over the years still trust me.
Revealing injustice he claims to have experienced at the hands of the Catholic Church. There are two sides to every story, and we're not backing down until we get the truth. Monday at 11.
Happy holidays from all of us at Good Day Columbus.
Now at Menards, save big money on your next project with 11% off everything. All Delta faucets and accessories are on sale. The Intuition Combo Shower Head is $40.93 after sale price and 11% off. This High Arc Porter Bath Faucet is $57.84 after sale price and 11% off. Have plenty of hot water on hand with this Rude 80-gallon commercial grade water heater. $844.61 after sale price and 11% off. Stop waiting and start saving with 11% off everything. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's out with the old and in with the new. Donate your used vehicle to Goodwill.
It was time to get a new station van, so we donated our old one to Goodwill. It was easy. They handled all the paperwork and we got a tax deduction.
Donating a car gives Goodwill the resources to provide workforce training programs that help me prepare for a job.
Goodwill makes donating your vehicle fast and easy. And ho, 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 you get a free tow. Visit GoodwillColumbus.org to view our vehicles and sign up for auction alerts. Your donation transforms lives.
Winning feels good, and when it comes to Medicare, you can feel like a winner too with Medigold. Secure a win with new benefits that include acupuncture, an over-the-counter monthly allowance, an expanded dental network, and a comprehensive drug formulary that includes generic Viagra, plus a $0 drug deductible with a $0 copay for generic and preferred generic drugs at mail order. Call 1-833-MEDIGOLD today to learn more, or visit us online at Medigold.com. Go for the gold with Medigold.
Caught in the act. Police calling on your help tonight to catch a couple of crooks caught on camera ripping off expensive cell phones from around Columbus. Steve Levine has details on how you can help get this crew off the street.
Just watch as this crook busts through the front door of Tejada Wireless on West Broad Street. The bum not only makes a mess of the place, tossing down this glass display case filled with expensive cell phones. Shattered glass is left everywhere. The jerk now on the hook for more than $8,000 in stolen merchandise.
What do you think about when you see this guy busting your store like that?
My heart is shocked. And what happened? Wow, it's crazy.
And check out the striped shirt the burglar's wearing. He's dressed as if he knows his next stop will be behind bars. The crook appears to have dreadlocks underneath that knit cap and is carrying a backpack to carry out his stolen loot of Androids and iPhones. Crime Stoppers of Central Ohio now offering a cash reward if this cell phone snatcher is nabbed. And this pinhead, not the only phone thief on the loose around town. A day later, this guy was busted on camera stealing an $800 iPhone from a Metro PCS store on East Hudson Street. If you recognize this brazen burglar so full of himself, he runs off with the goods with his entire face showing for everyone to see, contact Columbus Police.
And as always, if you have videos or photos of a crook caught in the act, send them my way so we can get these creeps off the streets. Email me at tips@abc6onyourside.com or leave me a message at 614-255-NEWS. You can also send me a message here on Twitter. We're sending a message to the bad guys. Stay out of our neighborhood or you will be the next crook caught in the act. I'm Steve Levine, and I am on your side.
Rachel, I'll tell you what, I know a lot of folks were out there thinking, is it back to being springtime today?
Yeah. So did you say you had your shorts on today?
Yeah, I walked to the gym today literally in my shorts. It was that warm outside.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people in shorts. I think I saw like 2,000 dogs out for a walk today. Everybody was out. I mean, if we could keep this going every day in winter, I would be fine with that.
It would be perfect.
It was awesome.
Unfortunately, things taking a turn.
It always comes with a catch. And the catch is that winter returns tomorrow. We did make it up to 66 today. The record is 72, so really not all that far off from the daily record high temperature today. And it was way above normal. Still temperatures out there. Here's some more highs. Actually, look at Athens, 67 degrees today. Chillicothe made it up to 64. So really just some great temperatures, spring-like, or this is what we should have been feeling here for most of October and almost into the first part of November. Now things starting to change. We have this weak boundary here passing through. That sparked off some showers and a couple of storms, most of those north of 70. But you can see off to the west, there is more rain and some snow out that way. This low pressure system that brought us the showers yesterday, and that's still hanging out there, and that's going to be lifting into our area tonight and pushing another front in here for tomorrow, a stronger one, and that is going to be bringing us some wintry mix here for tomorrow, and behind that eventually here some cooler temperatures. So hour by hour into tonight, again, you may see a passing raindrop or two if you're north of 70. For the most part, that little batch of showers moving east now. Temperatures more or less cool down a little bit here into the low 40s tonight, but then tomorrow morning and into the midday, they're going to stay kind of steady. And once that front moves through tomorrow afternoon, we'll see those temperatures drop for the later part of the day. So it's going to be one of those situations where we don't really warm up tomorrow much after the sun comes up, and eventually we get a little bit colder. So here's the overnight. We start to see the clouds moving in. Even early tomorrow morning, you may see a drizzle or two. But for the morning commute, I think things look fine. As that front approaches in the afternoon, we start to get the showers developing ahead of it. So about lunchtime and into the later afternoon hours is when we'll start to see some rain, changing to a rain-snow mix here as that cooler air filters in. So maybe a little messy on the roads tomorrow. And then we'll see whatever wintry mix we have transitioning to some snow showers as those temperatures cool down tomorrow night. And then after that, it's gone. Really by midnight, it should be wrapping up here for most spots. So it's not going to be a large window, and it's not going to be especially heavy, but it will be out there tomorrow afternoon as the kids are getting on the bus to go home, and maybe as you're making your way home from work. So just keep that in mind. Now going into Tuesday, that's when we really get the cold air settling in. We've got the cloud cover returning, a few breaks here and there, and I think we'll see some flurries on Tuesday and Wednesday. But for the most part, we're going to be a little quieter there for the middle part of the week. So tomorrow morning, low 40s as the kids head off to school. Should be dry, but mostly cloudy in the afternoon. That wintry mix there could be rain, snow, eventually to some snow showers tomorrow night. And that temperature should be around 40 or in the upper 30s by about that time as those temperatures start to fall through the day and that wind picks up a little as well. So then we go into Tuesday and Wednesday again, flurries, still some clouds hanging around, back to the 20s in the morning, low 30s in the afternoon. Our next front after that is on Thursday. That one may bring us a bit of a mess as well. Rain, snow mix there with those temperatures in the morning, below freezing in the afternoon. We're above the freezing mark, so that's where it gets messy. And unfortunately, the 30s don't go anywhere for next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend. Right now looking mainly dry, but highs only in the low 30s.
All right, thank you, Rachel. Up next, a look back at how the Bucks became back-to-back Big Ten champions, and Urban Meyer reflecting on the highs and lows of a long season.
The WSYX First Warning weather experts are on your side.
Your brain is an amazing thing, but as you get older, it naturally...
The holidays are coming, and Stanley Steamer asks, when was the last time you had a professional cleaning? 6 months? 8 months? A year ago? Maybe it's time to call 1-800-STEAMER so you know your entire home looks good. Stanley Steamer cleans carpet, tile, hardwood, even furniture. Call or schedule online at StanleySteamer.com and get ready for the holidays. Save now with our $99 holiday special.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer is your home cleaner.
Experience the Winter Festival of Lights like never before in 3D.
It's It's the absolute final days of Darren's Contemporary Furniture's great $2 million going out of business sale. Now, deep discounts have been taken on everything to end this sell-off once and for all. Final days means nothing stays at Darren's Contemporary Furniture.
Checkers and Rallies has 4 words for you. Texas toast garlic bread. Yeah, that's right. Thick cut Texas toast, golden brown with garlic buttery goodness, loaded up with 2 juicy patties, melty cheese, crispy onions, and sweet and smoky barbecue sauce. We're talking flavor the size of the Lone Star State. Say it with me. Texas toast, garlic bread on a burger for just $2.49. New Texas toast garlic bread doubles in classic or barbecue. Checkers and Rallies. Fast foodies know the deal.
This Christmas, not all presents are under the tree. Some come on plates, like our prime rib dinner for just $12.99 or prime rib omelet for just $9.99. Prime rib at Bob Evans, all day, every day.
Bob Evans, down on the farm.
And a good evening to you. So it's Washington in the Rose Bowl for the Big Ten champs, Ohio State, who sounded really enthused about the granddaddy of them all this afternoon. The sting is the fact the Big Ten champ has not reached the college football playoff for the 3rd straight season, the last 2, of course, being the Bucks. They finished 6th in the rankings behind 2-loss Georgia in 5th, so they'll make the most of it on New Year's Day in Pasadena and taking a Heisman candidate with them in Dwayne Haskins. No sign of sour grapes from Urban Meyer, who called the Rose Bowl a bucket list item.
The thing you can't do is stand up here in front of Mike and start criticizing the committee. We're not going to do that. First of all, that devalues what our team just did, and certainly devalues the opportunity to go represent the Big Ten in the Rose Bowl. So that conversation is going to be quick and move on.
It is what it is. We play Washington, Pasadena, California, and I've never been to California before, so I'm excited.
Rose Bowl has great history, and a lot of quarterbacks played in that game, and it's a very rich tradition game, and I'm looking forward to competing with my teammates.
As we reported last night, Haskins will play in the Rose Bowl. Jones said, last question of the presser, we'll see. The Bucs earned the Rose Bowl nod by beating Northwestern last night in the Big Ten title game. Their 17-point halftime lead vanished in the 3rd as the Cats would not go away, but a strong finish by Haskins and company led to a 3-touchdown win, 45-24. Haskins' 499 yards passing are an Ohio State single-season record. A tumultuous year ends with a championship.
It means a lot because it's back-to-back. You know, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to win it back-to-back in the best conference in America. So
it's so hard to explain because we're so close to each other. It's like we would never let each other down.
Going through everything that we went through this year with this team, and it's just an amazing feeling to see the results finally pay off.
They got to the finish line. The Meyer certainly enjoying that celebration at Lucas Oil Stadium last night. What we reported last Sunday has been made official. Crew head coach Greg Berhalter is the new head coach of the U.S. men's national team. Great run here in Columbus for Berhalter, who is a former national team player himself after a college career at North Carolina. He took the crew to the playoffs for the last 5 years. This year to the Eastern Conference semis. Now he becomes the caretaker of a program that missed last year's World Cup. He's got a lot of work to do. NFL, the Broncos stayed on their roll in Cincinnati. The Bengals giving Jeff Driscoll his first NFL start. This became the Philip Lindsay show, though, at Paul Brown Stadium. The rookie rushed for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Broncs won their 3rd in a row, 24-10 over the Bengals. By the way, they dropped to 5-7 on the season. Browns in H-Town today to face the Texans. Rough day for quarterback Baker Mayfield, who threw 3 picks. This one in the waiting arms of Zach Cunningham. That's going to be ruled a pick 6. He got inside the pylon, 17-0 Houston. Nick Chubb got a score for the Browns, got him on the board from 2 yards out here, 23-7. Mayfield did throw 1 touchdown pass, and it is a great catch by Rashard Higgins in the corner of the end zone, but the Texans win it 29-13 is the final. Ohio University will play in the Frisco Bowl against San Diego State December 19th in Frisco, Texas. I'm Clay Hall, ABC 6 Sports.
For every window you buy, you get the next one free. Plus, get 0% financing for 36 months. Schedule your free in-home estimate today and get a pair of tickets to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve at Nationwide Arena, courtesy of Universal Windows Direct. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
At your neighborhood Kroger, you'll find the freshest produce yet, priced right. Plus everything else you need to celebrate the season deliciously. That's how you holiday. Your order shipped to Ho Ho Home. That's how you holiday.
Tonight, the tank is full of holiday cheer.
Oh, presents.
But when Santa's helpers want to deal with the sharks being naughty or nice.
I've been really good this year. You might want to recheck that list.
New Shark Tank tonight, 9/8 Central on ABC.
The most watched fashion show in the world comes to ABC with performances by Halsey, Shawn Mendes, The Chainsmokers, and more. The Victoria's Secret Fashion Show Holiday Special tonight, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Anthony Thomas Chocolate's annual 2-pound box sale is going on right now. Save 20% on our best assortment of chocolates in a beautifully wrapped gift box. It's the sweetest gift under the tree. Available now through December 5th at our 13 neighborhood shops.
You might take something for your heart, your joints, or your digestion. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you, your brain? With an ingredient originally discovered in jellyfish, Prevagen has been shown in clinical trials to improve short-term memory. Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
During the holidays, talking about funeral costs can be difficult. That's why we're offering a 5% discount on all prepaid funeral plans made before January 31st.
Rutherford Funeral Homes and Crematories. There is a difference, and the difference is Rutherford.
All right, Rachel, folks like me who broke out the shorts today can put them away.
Yeah, put them away or put some long johns underneath. We're back to winter tomorrow. 40s and rain snow mix tomorrow.
All right, thanks a lot. And, of course, thank all of you for watching. See you right back here tonight at 11.